At this point of a typical motorsports season, everything is in full swing. Everybody's looking forward to this being the big day. This day in racing is the equivalent of Thanksgiving football. In the morning, you got Monaco. At lunchtime, you got the Indy 500. Consider this race the big dinner. Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 3 for race 12 of 36. Today we will be at the Charlotte Motor Speedway for the running of the Coca-Cola 600. We are still first in points with Kyle Busch getting his first win of the year at Kansas, a track that has often snake bit him in the past. We will be running the Liberty University Patriotic car for this race. We will be going back to regular Exalta for Pocono. But just a FYI, I changed up the paint scheme order quite a bit because I couldn't remember because I didn't bother to write it down for the start of the playthrough. Welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway. Originally, this was home to two stops in the NASCAR circuit, this being the big one that everybody watches, and following the obvious addition of the Roval in the playoffs as an elimination race, no less. So let's go ahead and take a lap around this joint. Opening in 1960 and slowly transforming into one of NASCAR's many cookie-cutter 1.5-mile racetracks, Charlotte Motor Speedway is the mecca of motorsports. This is essentially a home game for pretty much every NASCAR team in the area, because all the race shops are pretty much positioned around this facility. Coming to the green flag, you want to be liberal with the throttle. I am currently going almost 180, not 190 in turn one. Your car will bump back and forth, but keep the car on the bottom. You want to be at least 165 coming off of pretty much every corner. Yeah, I kind of screwed that lap up. As we come off the turn 4, pass by the Roval chicane, and we're on the pole. Let's go racing tonight. Eric Jones is well prepared for this one. And that's the only driver we're going to watch, apparently. As out of turn 4, we cap off a fun day of motorsports with the Coke 600. We are underway at Charlotte. You want to talk about rocket ships? Look at the distance we just put on Ryan Blaney. Wow. 1 full second ahead of Ryan Blaney, and the lead continues to grow. And grow. And grow some more. As we continue to make our way in turn 3, Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex Jr., and Paul Menard are up top 5. Aric Almirola has taken the 5th spot. 10 to go here in the stage here at Charlotte. As we continue to make our way out of turn 2. Ooh, God. That was a little tight. We're gone. We are pretty much gone. I don't even see Ryan Blaney in second. I don't even see his car. Let's go ahead and go to the side view of the 24. They're just barely coming off a 2. I'm leaving into turn 3. Eight laps to go. Keeping that car pretty much wide open all the way through 1 and 2. We're halfway down the backstretch where Kevin Harvick just barely entered turn 2 now. I have a feeling we'll probably see at least one green flag stop in this race. Considering this is the longest race on the calendar for NASCAR. We'll most likely see at least one green flag stop. As we continue to put laps on the clock, blistering laps no less, as we are almost 8 seconds ahead of Kevin Harvick. Did Ray Everham inject this car with whatever he put in the Jurassic Park car that Jeff Gordon ran in that one All-Star race that had to be impounded? Because, wow, we're already catching lap traffic. I can kind of see the last place car coming off of, kind of got a glimpse at it. Coming off of 2. Okay, so you can see a few more cars. Play a little game, see how many cars are going to lap. Four to go now. Trevor Bayne is going to be the first car 1 lap down. This almost is kind of playing out like Atlanta when we started by lapping a bunch of cars. Somehow Danica Patrick has not crashed. Three laps to go in the stage, as we have so far pulled in probably another zip code, as we're just dicing through these lap cars with a little disturbing efficiency. Little, right. Yeah. There's my teammate, Alex Bowman. Goodbye. 2 laps left in the stage, as we are just dicing up this lap traffic. As we're going to have to probably negotiate our way around, or we can just cheat the system. past 3 cars on the apron. And looks like we continue to lap some cars. White flag is out in stage 1. Is that a Rick Ware rate? Is that Cody Ware up there? No, it's Harrison Rhodes. He's currently sitting in 22nd. We're going to put him a lap down. So we put just under half the field a lap down because of how fast we are. As we are going to win stage number 1. There you see the results on the screen. Harrison Rhodes will get the wave around. We'll get the free pass. Up to the rest of the field to see if they want to take a wave around. There you see the final results. We get 10 points. And we're getting ready for the start of stage 2 here in Charlotte, where it'll probably be more of the same. Green flag back into the air this time. Aric Almirola is another player in this one. 10 laps. Harvick still matching even, coming off 2. 2013 winner of this event. We got Erik Jones, Aric Almirola behind us. As Aric Almirola slides to the point, a little bit more contact, getting a little physical. As Aric Almirola will lead this start of stage 2. So you can try to get under Aric Almirola here for the spot. Little physical. We're almost 3 wide. As Aric Almirola cuts right under William Byron. Almirola spins and into the pack. Caution's out. Aric Almirola got crunched up pretty hard in that hit, and he's somehow sitting in 3rd. As Erik Jones tries to go to the high side, there's a banged-up car of Aric Almirola. It looks like he's been through compactor, and he's still able to match widths, match speed. Question is for how long with that damage. Will NASCAR allow him to stay out there? So there's 4 laps to go. Question is, I don't think with that damage, Aric Almirola is going to be a factor in this race anyway. We're literally bump drafting Erik Jones into turn 3. That's how on him we are. As Jones will go around, and he saves it. And more importantly, how is Aric Almirola still holding on in 3rd with a damaged race car? Look at how wadded up that thing is. Look. He's in 3rd. Top 5 as it sits. William Byron, Erik Jones, Aric Almirola, Kevin Harvick, and Kyle Busch. The top 5. So we're going to take a look at our fuel here. We got 8 laps. So we'll probably make it through, have to hit at stage end. As we have reached the white flag here in stage 2. As we come down the backstretch again. Continuing to gap the 20 of Aric Jones. And that will be stage 2. So you see the results on the screen to your left. Aric Almirola still is in 3rd. Let's take a glimpse at his car. It'll let me. Oh, it's magically repaired. This car was smashed a good 2 inches after an accident where he was spun from the lead. He was smashed in a good 2 inches, and he's about to contend for the lead off of 2, 3 wide. Things getting interesting. And Almirola slides into traffic. Oh, big wreck. Harvick, Larson, Busch, and more. This restart just turned into a mess as I get a few free spots out of this. 10 laps in the stage, so it looks like we're going to be getting a little antsy here, like the further they go, because they know the World 600, the Coke 600 is on the line, and Aric Jones is holding everybody at bay. So we'll narrow one off. Sorry, Jimmy, I got to get this. Aric Jones, Ricky Stenhouse, Joey Logano is up there. Looks like Paul Menard, maybe. No, it's the 2 of Keselowski. We're going to try to work with Chase Elliott here. Give him a nice little bump draft. Halfway through the last stage. Ooh, almost a big moment there for the 9 of Chase Elliott as Stenhouse continues to throw a block on Keselowski. Chase Elliott still searching for his first career win. How awesome would it be to have it come on a stage like this? Or not. Chase Elliott saves it. Guess you don't want to work with me because I was going to take you to the front. 4 laps to go. As Aric Jones, Joey Logano, William Byron, Ricky Stenhouse, and Brad Keselowski, the top 5. Side by side with the 22. As Logano spins into the dirt. Oh! Okay, I guess we do get 4 stages. Whoops. I miscalculated. So Joey Logano spins to end the final stage. Here we go. 14 laps to decide it. 14 laps until the Coke 600 is decided. Aric Jones gets a great restart. William Byron gets a terrible restart. Joey Logano follows right through him to turn 2. So far, it is a 3-car breakaway here at the front as Logano gets shoved into the lead by William Byron as Aric Jones loses a spot. As we are side by side with Logano coming off 2. Contact. More contact. Even more contact. Byron into the wall. There's like a little bit of smoke there. As Byron almost gets dumped by Aric Jones. As we are shoving Joey Logano down the backstretch. We are side by side off of 4. Still bumping and banging. Logano has never won a 600. Neither is William Byron. You know Logano is not afraid to get physical. Joey Logano will not be afraid to be physical. There's a 20 of Aric Jones moving into second. $10 to go. As Logano a little antsy. This is almost borderline short track the way we're racing, and there's a caution. Coming to the green flag here for another restart in this stage. 8 laps to go. 7 to go at the line. Logano gets an early jump, followed by Aric Jones, Kyle Busch, and looks like Kevin Harvick, the top 5. This could be one of the most entertaining restarts we've seen. Logano leading. Byron trying to look high. Six to go. As Logano will spin into the wall. And a hard hit. Green back to the air. 3 laps to go in regulation. Aric Jones and Kevin Harvick get a wicked start. Keselowski gets blocked into the wall. And how about Kyle Busch? He won last week. He could very well be on his way to winning another one. Unless Aric Jones has something to say or do about it. Two laps to go. Everybody 3 wide behind. A little bit of pushing here. See if we can get Harvick to the back of Aric Jones. He's got to push. He's looking. Jones goes high. Middle of the line, we'll see the white flag here at Charlotte. as Harvick spins and saves it. So this could be a battle between Erik Jones and William Byron for the win. This could get good. Into turn 3. Has there ever been a last lap pass in the 600? Think back to 2011. Byron, does he have anything for Jones? Can he get there? No, he can't. Erik Jones wins the Coca-Cola 600. Wow. I almost had it. So Aric Almirola hit Keselowski. I thought he got more. I thought he gotten more people. Huh. So Erik Jones has just joined the playoff picture. He led the most laps, had the fastest lap. David Reagan was on the move and finished 19th. And Alex Bowman got our Amazon Alexa Tough Break Award, starting 6th and finishing 32nd.
Who spends the most money?
Okay, I did not expect that. So we'll see you next week at Pocono, where we can go back to our normal paint scheme for this race.